Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our annual spring band concert. We are so excited to have all of you here this evening. I know there's a lot of familiar faces. We've had a lot of opportunities to celebrate our musicians of late. We know tonight will be another great opportunity for that. So we're very excited to have you all here. Thank you for coming. And with that, I want to turn the floor over to Mr. Mengel to get us started this evening.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, another spring band concert at OJR. What a pleasure to be here this evening with you, and thank you for coming out. Just a wonderful night. I was pleased when I left my house at about 5 o'clock and the sun was shining, and I got here, the flowers were coming in on stage, and it just set the tone for what I think is about to be a great, great night of music. So it's a pleasure to have you here and to be a part of it with us. We're going to do several things throughout the course of the evening. We're going to start here with our concert band. They've been doing a great job all spring. And then after that, we're going to take a break and do awards for our band seniors this year, after which we'll have our jazz band. And then once again, to wrap up the evening, the concert band will be back on stage. So we're going to play a variety of music for you tonight. And a little birdie told me it might be May the 4th. And that might have something to do with Star Wars. I don't know. Maybe. It could be. Maybe later. We're going to start off with a collection of film music by a very notable and famous film music composer, Danny Elfman, who wrote some of the more recent great movies, including some you're going to hear right here: Beetlejuice, Spider-Man. He wrote the theme from Batman, I believe, and quite a few other movies as well. So this is a compilation of some movie hits from the movie composer Danny Elfman, and we hope you enjoy.
All right, guys, so trombones, come on down. The jazz band trombone section. Chasing off the stage. Off the stage.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what our trombone section is doing is getting ready because this next selection is a feature for them. It's a famous old feature for a concert band called Lassus Trombone. And I had this great big trombone section this year and a really good trombone section. I thought, why not feature them? Now, they're all students except one. One of them might not look like a student, and that's okay. We're so glad to have him. It is, in fact, Mr. Andy Click, our elementary school band director. So thank you, Mr. Click. I told the kids, as we were learning this all spring, for me, this reminds me of the carousel at Knoebels. When you hear this music, it sounds very, very much like carousel music, but it is, in fact, a feature for our terrific trombone section. So they're going to do a great job with it. We hope you enjoy. This is Lassus Trombone.
One, two, three, four.
All right, now this next one merits just a little bit of an introduction here. We need a minute or two to set up for it. The title of this next piece for the concert band, and in fact this will wrap up our first portion of the concert, believe it or not, and it's called Ireland of Legend and Lore. And this piece I've done several times over the years. It's because it's so good. It's such a great piece of music for band. It's fun to play, and hopefully it's fun to listen to for you as well. And it's a compilation of various Irish melodies depicting battles and romantic legends from Irish history. And we're going to simulate the sound of an army marching to battle. And we have the feature instrument right up here. It's called a marching machine. And it's that thing with all the little pegs there. Do you want to go ahead and demonstrate that for us? Yes. So it's meant to sound like an army marching to battle. We also have the chain, right? We're going to drop a heavy chain. Go ahead and let's simulate that, Brenna. Okay. Now you can imagine, when I bought that chain at Lowe's, and I'll never forget this. I was in the aisle at Lowe's, and if you've ever looked at the chains, they come on giant spools, and some chains are big and thick and heavy, and others are thin and whatnot, for various purposes. So I was dropping all these chains on the floor to see what they would sound like, and an employee walked by and saw me, and he did a double take, and he said, "Can I help you, sir?" I said, "I just want to see what your chains sound like." Well, needless to say, I got the correct chain, and Brenda's going to do a great job playing it. So this is Ireland of Legend and Lore. you all, thank you all. And special recognition to our chain and our marching block players, yes. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn the house lights up for just a few minutes. It's not an intermission, it's just a break, a chance to get up and stretch a little bit while we reset the students here and get ready for our senior awards ceremony. So we'll be back with you in just a few minutes. Thanks, folks.
All right, guys. Everybody off the stage. Seniors, first row.
I get to just go sit in the front row to do some awards.
Okay, so now we will be announcing the seniors by last name in order as they appear in your program. Each senior has written a short biography about their experience over the past 4 years and their plans for the future. We will be announcing their names and their plans for next year as they come forward to receive their plaque. For their complete biographies, please refer to the back of your programs. And if you could kindly please hold all your applause until the end when all of the seniors have been announced. Elizabeth Almonte. Our first senior is Elizabeth Almonte. Elizabeth is a section leader in our color guard. Next year, she plans to attend Mercy College to major in political science. Jake Ambrosio. Jake has been a member of our trombone section for the past 4 years. In the fall, he plans to attend Lock Haven University to study finance and play baseball. Andrew Blackledge. Andrew is a section leader in our percussion section. In this fall, he plans to attend the University of Scranton to major in neuroscience. Lauren Boder. Lauren is one of the band's drum majors and is the concert master of the concert band this year. Next year, she plans to attend West Virginia University to study nursing. Dylan Boudreau. Dylan is a member of our trumpet section. After high school, he plans to attend Millersville University to major in computer science. Patrick Braunstein. Patrick is a member of our low brass section. This fall, he plans to attend Westchester University to study business with a focus in HR. Zachary Brockner. Zach plays the tenor saxophone in our low saxophone section. In the fall, he will be attending Stonehill College in Easton, Massachusetts, and plans to study biology. Miranda Bueller. Miranda is a member of our color guard. Next year, she will attend Penn State Berks to major in veterinary biomedical sciences. Emma Campagna. Emma is a member of our color guard. This fall, she plans to attend Kutztown University for animation and illustration. Emily Cook. Emily is a member of our flute section. Next year, she plans to attend Brigham Young University in Rexburg, Idaho to study French and ASL secondary education and creative writing. Bryn Davies. Bryn plays the flute in our band, and the piano in our jazz band. In the fall, he plans to attend Temple University as a music technology major. Travis Dewey. Travis is the captain of our drumline this year. In the fall, he plans to attend the University of Delaware to study wildlife ecology and conservation. William Erb. Will is one of our drumline section leaders. Next year, he will be attending the University of Colorado at Boulder to major in psychology and also continue playing as a member of the Golden Buffalo Marching Band. Zach Evans. Zach is a member of our trumpet section. In the fall, he plans to attend Penn State Berks to major in biology. Matthew Farnsworth. Matt is a member of our trumpet section and plans to study criminology at Penn State main campus this fall. Jen Felice. Jen plays the trombone in our low brass section. Next year, she will be living in Germany and attending a trade school. Grace Fennell.
All right,
Grace is a section leader of our flute section. In the fall, she plans to major in exercise physiology at St. Joseph's University. Evan Fenger. Evan plays the baritone in our low brass section. This fall, he plans to attend Virginia Tech University to major in computer science. Flynn Hale. Flynn is a member of our trumpet section and plans to major in geoscience at the University of Pittsburgh this fall. Nathan Hayes. Nathan is a member of our alto saxophone section. Next year, he will be attending Purdue University to study aerospace engineering. Carly Kephart. Carly is one of our head section leaders and a member of our low brass section. In the fall, she plans to attend Binghamton University to major in sociology and minor in education. Olivia Kerr. Olivia is a member of our clarinet section. This fall, she plans to attend William and Mary College to study biology. Nick Canary. Nick is a member of our alto saxophone section. Nick is planning to go to Drexel this fall to major in design and merchandising. Alex LeCompte. Alex plays the bari sax in our low saxophone section. This fall, he plans to attend Penn State University to major in kinesiology. Grace Lewiski. Grace is a member of our clarinet section. She plans to study neuroscience at the University of Pittsburgh this fall. Ryan Lewiski. Ryan is the section leader of our trumpet section, and next year plans to attend King's College to study finance and business. Maddie McCready. Maddie is the section leader in our alto sax section. This fall, she plans to attend Temple University to major in English. Reagan Morrison. Reagan is one of our head section leaders and a member of our low brass section. Next year, she plans to attend Penn State University to major in biology. Wyatt Murray. Wyatt is one of our trumpet section leaders. This fall, Wyatt is hoping to attend Millersville University and be cleared, and then decide what he would like to pursue in the future. Ava Nicholas. Ava is our band president and section leader of our flute section. This fall, she plans to attend Howard in Washington, D.C. to major in political science. Avery Noon. Avery is one of our color guard section leaders. After high school, she plans to attend Clemson University to study architecture. Yasmin Ata Inhata. Yasmin was this year's German exchange student and a member of our marching band trumpet section. She will be returning to Germany for 2 additional years of high school. Sam Reynolds. Sam is one of our percussion section leaders. This fall, he plans to attend Westchester University for an undecided major, but hopes to play in Westchester's marching band. Grace Simpson. Grace is a member of our flute section. This fall, she plans to attend Penn State University to major in nursing. Michael Suchowirski. Michael's a member of our percussion section and is best known for playing the Grinch in the band's holiday concert this past December. This fall, he's hoping to attend Montgomery County Community College and then decide what major to pursue for the future. And Benjamin Zeng. Ben is a member of our percussion section. This fall, he will attend Penn State University to double major in music and marketing with a minor in music technology. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to introduce to you the 2023 class of Owen J. Roberts.
All right, I'm going to take over now. We're going to go ahead and hand out some of our special awards for the evening. Now, I will mention one thing. So what all the seniors just received was an engraved plaque that's customized for each of them that lists all the things they did in the music department throughout their 4 years here at OJR. And also, they received a photograph from back in the fall during marching band season of them and their parents at senior night. And if they weren't in marching band, they received their senior photo as well. And all those awards, and all the awards that are presented tonight, in fact, are sponsored by our terrific band parents here at OJR, the MPO, which is one of the many things the MPO does. So thank you to all of our terrific band parents. Every year we're fortunate to have a good number of students that qualify for various PMEA festivals. PMEA stands for the Pennsylvania Music Educators Association, and it's a series of festivals that start at what's called the district level, and then advance to the regional level, and finally the Pennsylvania All-State level. And it's a tremendous honor even just to achieve the district band level. Auditions are held every fall, and it's the best students from Chester County, Delaware County, and Philadelphia counties that combine to form one amazing band, and then students re-audition from there to advance to the next 2 levels. This year we had 5 students that qualified for PMEA District Band, and I'd like to ask them to come forward to receive a token of our gratitude and congratulations to Austin Spranger, Matt Mulholland, Jake Ambrosio, Jen Felice, and Reagan Morrison. Now, we were very fortunate, as tremendous of an honor and as an accomplishment as that is to achieve that first level districts. It's amazing to go on to the next level, which is called regional band, and we had 2 students advance to the next level. And that would be Austin Springer and Matt Mulholland. The trophies just keep getting bigger. And a wonderful and prestigious honor for all of us is to have any student who goes to the Pennsylvania All-State Band. And not only did he go to the All-State Band, he is the first chair saxophone player in the state of Pennsylvania, Austin Springer. Menchie Music is our music supplier to the OJR School District and sponsors an award each year. This year I am presenting the Menchie Award to 2 seniors who've been outstanding leaders in our marching band's color guard. They both work hard and do so much behind the scenes. They have both been exemplary role models for others, and they could always be counted on to contribute to the goals of our band in a positive way. It is with great pleasure that I present this year's Menchie Music Award to Elizabeth Almonte and Avery Noon. The OJR NPO, our amazing OJR band parents, annually present a scholarship to a graduating band senior. Here this evening to present the NPO scholarship is Mrs. Rita Peterson.
Thank you, Mr. Nangle. We are so pleased as the NPO to be able to support our seniors as they continue their education. This is my 3rd year participating on the scholarship committee, and every year we tell ourselves this is the hardest job in the NPO. To read through your students' essays, to read through their resumes and try to choose just one is an absolutely impossible task, which is why we chose 2. Because we want to honor as many students as we can, and you should all be so proud of these kiddos who shared their stories with us this year. Our first recipient wrote to us about finding a second family in the band. And isn't that what we hope for our kids, that they will find a sense of belonging and find a place in a community that they feel accepted and encouraged by? The second student talked about struggle and talked about having some failures and overcoming those failures and the work it takes to get there. And that story of resiliency meant so much to us as parents and as members of the NPO. So it is my privilege to award 2 NPO scholarships tonight in the amount of $1,000 each to Mr. Sam Reynolds and Mr. Will Berg.
Richard Wells was the former director of bands here at Owen J. Roberts High School from 1961 to 1968. He and his wife, Elizabeth, have established a scholarship for senior members of our band program who intend to continue participation in instrumental music at a college or university after high school. To be considered, students must complete a written application along with an essay describing their experiences as part of our music program here at OJR, along with their plans to continue participating in music beyond high school. This year there were 7 outstanding applicants for the scholarship, and Mr. and Mrs. Wells have decided to award the scholarship to all 7 of them, in the amount of $2,000 each, making a total award of $14,000 to the following seniors who I would ask to come forward. Travis Dewey, Reagan Morrison, Andrew Blackledge, Sam Reynolds, Carly Kephart, Bryn Davies, and Ava Nicholas. And next, these 2 young ladies were the leaders of our marching band this past fall, as well as being leaders of the band in many other ways. They both exemplify the qualities of leadership, dedication, responsibility, and enthusiasm, not to mention also being terrific conductors. I'd like to present our drum majors with a token of my appreciation for a job well done, and a very special thank you for making our band the best it can be. Congratulations to Lauren Boder and Emma Filippo. And finally, we move on to the 2 most prestigious awards that a band director can give: the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award and the John Philip Sousa Band Award. We'll start with the Louis Armstrong Award. This award consists of a certificate, a trophy, and a pin, and the recipient's name engraved on a plaque which will hang in our band room indefinitely. The certificate reads, "In recognition of outstanding achievements in the field of jazz as demonstrated through superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity." The recipient of this year's Louis Armstrong Award goes to a senior member of the jazz band who is one of the finest piano players we have ever had. Over the past 2 years, when we've had a hard time finding a bass player, he willingly volunteered to play the bass part on a keyboard to help out the band, without which I'm not sure we would have even had a jazz band. This recipient not only deserves the award itself, but also deserves the biggest thank you that I and the rest of our jazz band can give. It is for these reasons and more that I am awarding this year's Louis Armstrong Jazz Award to Bryn Davies. And finally, we come to the John Philip Sousa Band Award. The award also consists of a certificate, a pin, and an engraved plaque in our band room. The Sousa certificate reads, "In recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires." This award goes to someone who I knew was special from her first day as a freshman in the band. For the past 4 years, she stood out as someone who was very enthusiastic, always willing to pitch in and help when something needed to be done, full of energy and ideas, and just one of those students who truly and genuinely just loves being in the band. She was and is a terrific role model for others, and to say that she will be missed here at OJR next year would be an understatement. For all those reasons and more, it's an honor to present this year's John Philip Sousa Award to Lauren Boder. All right, we will now have another short break to prepare for our jazz band. Get ready to have some fun. Yeah, that was pretty cool, wasn't it? What an amazing opportunity for our band. A night I will certainly never forget. You know, in our lives, there's some days here and there that you'd repeat over and over again if you could, because they were just perfect days. That was certainly one for me, and I couldn't have been prouder of the kids. So we're going to play some of the songs tonight that we played last week, if you didn't get a chance to come out and see us. And we're going to start with an old Barry Manilow tune you'll all recognize. This is Copacabana. Well, now, folks, I just wanted to mention two of those soloists that you heard unfortunately didn't make the program because we did the program a week ago, in fact, before Glenn Miller. And that would be Jen Felice on the trombone. Nice job, Jen. And Jesse Lasmanis on the guitar. And now we're going to feature one of our incredibly talented senior trumpet players. And this is a tune I've done before. In fact, I think we did it last year, but it's one of those songs for jazz band that's so darn good, I don't mind doing it, especially when I have a student who's as talented as the one we're about to feature. This is from the 1979 movie Ice Castles. If you remember that movie, it's about a figure skater, a woman figure skater, who lost her sight. But she kept working to overcome those odds and continue in what she loved to do. And there was a wonderful and beautiful song that went along with that movie. The song is called Looking Through the Eyes of Love, and it happens to be one of the greatest trumpet features ever written for a jazz band. And tonight we're going to feature senior trumpeter Ryan Lewinsky playing Looking Through the Eyes of Love from Ice Castles. He gives it his all, doesn't he? Ryan Lewinsky. Now we'd love to bring to the stage our terrific and talented and lovely vocalist. She does such a nice job. This will be her last time performing on stage here at OJR with our jazz band, and it's been a wonderful, wonderful 3 years with her as our vocalist. Here she is to sing Feeling Good, Elizabeth Almonte.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Tree.
We're going to keep Elizabeth up there for one more song, but we're going to slow things down for her to the likes of someone I think you'll recognize, perhaps Etta James or Ella Fitzgerald. Here's Elizabeth Almonte singing At Last.
Hello? Hi, so I'm Ava and I'm Matt. Well, we were up there a few minutes ago. You know who we are. If not, okay. So as you know, a few weeks ago, the jazz band had the honor to play with the Glenn Miller Orchestra, and obviously, and as you know, this was obviously a really big labor of love for everyone involved, from the students to the MPO, but most importantly, Mr. Mankel. This has been something that he's been wanting to do for so long, and so we got you something from all of us to commemorate this awesome moment.
The first gift we want to give you is a signed Glenn Miller poster by all the Glenn Miller band members, as well as us, to commemorate such an awesome and incredible evening. And not only that, but we would also like to present you with a signed Glenn Miller record. So, Ms. Mendel, these two gifts are not only to commemorate such an awesome, memorable, and incredible night, but also to commemorate such an awesome, memorable, and incredible band director who it would not have been possible without. So this is our thanks from the Jazz Band to you for such incredible opportunities you give us.
They got me. That is incredible. That is incredible. I don't have words. Thank you. Thank you, guys. This is the best thing ever. All right. I also, in addition to directing the band, I also teach a music history class. And just this week, we got done talking about the music of the 1940s. I'm into the music of the decades. And I was explaining to the kids that in the 1990s, some of you may remember this, in the mid-90s, swing music was making a revival all around the country, even in the high schools. And the kids in the high schools in those days were taking swing dancing lessons, and they were teaching swing dancing here in gym classes. And it was such a cool time. It lasted for a few years. And there were a few groups. One of them was Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. Did you ever hear of that? So they had a few hits back in the mid-90s, and they were I think they're still touring. But one of their songs was the Mambo Swing. So we got a version of this tonight, and we're going to go ahead and play this. This is from Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, back to the 90s. This is the Mambo Swing. We hope you enjoyed the jazz band tonight. Thanks, everybody. One and two and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here we go. And one.
Okie dokie. We're going to get the full band back on stage for the grand finale. The fourth. And that has a Star Wars reference, doesn't it? Even though I'm a Star Trek guy, I promised one of our band parents, who happens to be a former student of mine, that we might or might not do some Star Wars music this year. So, to Mrs. Jen Wood, this one is for you. And of course, may the fourth be with you. We're going to test this out to see if it's an actual working lightsaber. How about we test it on a clarinet? Sophia, would you? Anyone have a spare clarinet? This is the suite from Star Wars. Hope you enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, for our final selection of the evening, once again, thank you to all of you for coming out tonight. I do want to specifically thank members of our stage crew who are here tonight, and I believe Sam Corey was running our lights. Thank you, Sam, for doing a great job there in the back. And their advisors, Mr. Jeremy Font and Robert Petro, helped me as well tonight with lighting and sound. And I know there's a couple of other students as well. I'm sorry I didn't get your names ahead of time, but a big, big thank you to our stage crew. They do so much work here to support all of us. So stage crew, thank you very, very much. And once again, thanks to our terrific band parents, our MPO here at OJR, for sponsoring so many of the things that benefit the students in a positive way all school year long. Not just tonight, but specifically tonight, it's the flowers you see in front of you, the awards for the seniors, and so much more. So a big, big thanks to Kelly Erb, the president of our MPO, and our entire support team. Thank you very much. I also want to recognize and acknowledge our terrifically, wonderfully supportive high school principal. Mr. Kohler does so much to support the arts here at OJR. He's at all of our functions. He is here tonight. You saw him at the beginning of the program, and currently he is in the back. And I want to thank Mr. Kohler for coming out tonight and supporting us. Thank you, Mr. Kohler. And my final thanks goes to all the students behind me on stage. They're a terrific, terrific group of kids. They're the best kids in the school, and I get the pleasure of working with them every day. It's been a wonderful, wonderful year and a great night of music. Band, thank you all for everything this year. Thank you so much. We're going to end with our traditional ending, America the Beautiful. Thanks again for coming out, folks. everybody. See you next year.